Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another trip back in time to revisit a phone that was once a reliable favorite for millions of people around the world, the Samsung Galaxy J5. Fast forward to 2025 and you might be wondering, does this phone even turn on anymore? Is it just tech junk now, or does it still have a tiny bit of life left in it? Let's find out together as we explore the Samsung Galaxy J5 in 2025. Let's rewind to 2015, the year Samsung released the first Galaxy J5. At the time, it was positioned as an entry-level smartphone, perfect for users who didn't want to spend a fortune, but still wanted a reliable Android experience. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't powerful, but it worked, and that's why people loved it. It had a clean design, a removable battery, remember those, and even a front-facing flash, which made it a favorite among selfie lovers on a budget. Samsung later released other versions, the J5 2016, J5 Prime, J5 Pro. But today, we're focusing on the original J5. In 2025, holding the J5 feels like stepping into a time machine. The phone has a 5.0-inch Super AMOLED display, and honestly, it still looks decent. Samsung's AMOLED panels have always been their strong point, and even a decade later, the colors are vibrant and the contrast is solid. The body is made of plastic, the bezels are thick, and there's a physical home button, something you just don't see anymore. In today's world of edge-to-edge, foldable, and curved screens, the J5 feels like a toy, but a charming one. Alright, let's talk specs, and prepare to lower your expectations. Processor, Snapdragon 410, quad-core 1.2 GHz. RAM 1.5 GB, storage 8 GB, with microSD support up to 128 GB, battery 2600 mAh, removable, OS originally Android 5.1 Lollipop, upgradable to Android 6.0 Marshmallow now in 2025. These specs are ancient. Launching even a basic app takes time. Most modern apps won't install due to Android version incompatibility. The Play Store barely functions, and web browsing painfully slow. But here's the funny part. For calls, SMS, music, and offline use, the phone still works. Kind of like a smart feature phone. The J5 had a 13-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front camera, which were decent in 2015. It even had a front flash, which was rare at the time. In 2025, the quality is rough. Soft images, poor dynamic range, and terrible low-light performance. But in good daylight, it's still okay. You could take a photo and send it to grandma. Just don't try Instagram Reels with it. So can you use the Galaxy J5 in 2025? Technically, yes. Practically, not really. The hardware is outdated, the software is unsupported, and most apps have moved on. No updates, no security patches, no new features. But if you want a nostalgic backup phone, need something for just calls and texts, enjoy minimalism and hate modern distractions, or just miss the days of removable batteries, then the J5 still has some purpose, even in 2025. The Samsung Galaxy J5 may seem like a forgotten budget phone today, but it played a key role in making smartphones accessible to more people. It was affordable, dependable, and gave many users their first taste of Android. Phones like the J5 helped Samsung dominate markets in Asia, Europe, and Latin America. It wasn't about power, it was about practicality. In a way, the J5 reminds us of a simpler time in tech, when phones weren't overloaded with AI, ads, or useless features. Just calls, messages, camera, and music. And sometimes, that's enough. So that's the Samsung Galaxy J5 in 2025. Outdated, underpowered, but somehow still lovable. Did you ever own a J5? Or maybe you still have one lying around in a drawer somewhere? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your memories. And hey, if you enjoyed this trip down tech memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for more retro reviews and modern tech content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.